First of all, no, I don't think America is a racist country.
Mexican party in the pool. Trash.
This video has been brought to you by racism. Racism is accepted wherever true Americans are.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's true. You have a vlog, 2 people. You have a Mexican party in the pool. Trash. You can't just record me. No.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you guys are such losers.
I'm so sorry.
Go back down to Denver.
Please, I don't. Yeah.
I live here. I live here. Nowhere where you ever came from, you
I'm so
fucking
sorry.
low-class slime.
If you've got injuries on fingers, I'd like to.
Crazy. She's arguing with the cops.
So we can just clearly see why it is that the true American was more than likely pretty mad and pretty angry directly at the pool. And it wasn't just because there were other people there with their families that were just having fun, enjoying the nice cool water with the sun directly on them. She was mad for a variety of reasons. And remember, she's there with her husband. And there's obviously another guy there. I'm not sure if this might be a different type of relationship or what have you, but there were obviously 2 guys there, right? And you saw how it is that she started really losing it. You saw how it is that her veins were really popping when she really started hollering. She had to really dig deep because she really felt as though that she was 100% in the right in every single thing that she stated. She even decided to use the good old classic, go back to where you came from. You're not even from here. I'm more from here than you are. I'm more American than you are. She pretty much used all of that in so few words, right? And then she got the brave idea to go directly to the person filming, and she decided to swipe directly at the phone, tried to grab the phone as if it was her property, right? Because that's what they are used to doing. They're used to going out and reaching out and touching people and treating them as if they are less than, as if they are just a little puppy or dog or, something of that nature. That's clear cut what she's doing. Because if she was to treat somebody like a normal human being, she would obviously not do anything like that, right? She would treat somebody as how it is that she would want to be treated, right? And that's going off of the fact if, people even go by the Bible. And the other thing I want to list is that I've covered a variety of times that no matter how it is that people feel that they are, no matter if people feel that they are honorary, right? No matter if, you know, people have fought for a certain or a specific title and or branding, right, to get deemed or seen as equal, that you will have those out there that will tell you and show you specifically who it is that you are at the end of the day, right? And the most interesting thing is that whenever I happen to showcase and pull up videos like this, I always wonder, where are the individuals that always speak and always shout that all lives matter, right? That all people should be treated equal, that everybody is an American. Where are those people at whenever incidences like this ever show up and this happens to other Americans? Where are they at? I never see them. Magically, they don't exist. Magically, they're Stevie Wonder. Magically, their vision is invisible to this. Magically, they never see this. It never crossed their timeline, never crosses their eyesight. Because then they'll turn around and be like, oh, well, if I would have known about it, when it happened, by golly, of George, I would have made sure to, sit up there and say something. I would have made sure if I was there, oh boy, this would have happened the way that it's always that type of thing, right? But in a lot of instances, whenever you've seen the individuals that always like to state that all lives matter, they could have never known about the incident. They could have been late on the incident, but they'll make sure to speak and show up and protest. But magically, when it's incidences like this, they'll always come through with some type of simple minded excuse to say as to why it is that they weren't able to speak on it when everybody was looking for them to speak directly on it. And again, I'm just going to reiterate, there's a clear cut obvious reason. There's a jealousy reason as to why it is that this Karen decided that she wanted to go after the woman who is filming. There's clear cut a reason. Clear cut, right? Like I said, you have a lot of people out here that try to play games with father time, right? They try to stay ahead, but no matter how much they try to stay ahead, time will always take its course. And that's one thing that this Karen is clearly learning when she's out there at the pool with her husband, right? No matter how it is that her husband is, really looking at the situation. He's looking at the situation, but he's not really looking at the situation, right? So, you know, like I said before, it's always funny how they decide to call the police even though they're in the wrong, and they're calling the police. Why? Because they know or think or have a thought or a theory that the police will 100% side with them in what it is that they are doing and saying at this moment in time. And as a update from what I've seen online, they stated that the Karen was not she wasn't directly put out, she was just banned from the pool. So like I said, no matter what they do and no matter what takes place or what happens, there's always some type of leniency that will initially take place whenever it deals with them, and the wrongful assessment of how it is that they decide that they want to enact, and how it is that they want to go forth with certain things, with certain beliefs, with certain ideologies. And again, I try to highlight this and show this off to people to make them aware. But, people tend to not want to pay attention. So it is what it is. I guess people start paying attention when it hits their doorstep. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I listed in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.